Hello, everyone. Today I am going to be speaking to you about intelligent storage management. How does storage interlay with data, and why it's important to have symmetry between data and the actual storage layer. When you think about intelligent storage management, it's important to understand the era we live in. Data is getting generated at the fastest pace in human history. Enterprise customers are growing their data footprint at a rate of 30 to 40% year over year. Every single thing we do today in our lives creates digital footprints. All of this leads to a need for an effective way to leverage that data, especially in the world of AI that is coming about with large language models taking advantage of the data that's created to generate insight and intelligence. It is imperative that the actual storage, when you think about traditional storage, you think about disk with operating systems, you think about replication, you think about disaster recovery, you think about just the ability to recover and back up, whether it is local or in a hybrid cloud environment. When you think about data and storage in the next gen world of AI, it is important to have the right data at the right place with the right context, and most importantly, with privacy and security being the utmost factors. Typically, storage vendors don't really think about the data management layer, and the data management people don't really think about the storage layer. The interaction between data and storage is essential for effective governance, effective compliance, effective use, and for AI to be actually driven with the right sets of privacy in mind. One of the key aspects to this is making sure you know who owns the data. You understand what is within that data. Once you understand what's within that data, do you want others to have access to it within your organization for things like large language model? Should you have classification and management around that data so that it is protected from pure use across the organization? Is there data that's confidential, proprietary? Is there patient information in the healthcare world? Is there data that's sensitive and you require consent of the individual whose data it is? Till now, this was not as big an issue. The bigger issue was worrying about malicious actors coming in and using the data, stealing it for wrong predatory purposes. Now, in the world of AI, the use of that data is to generate intelligence. The use of that data is to create commercial benefit. The use of that data is internally and externally within the organization on an official basis. But this requires the knowledge and the understanding of that data, both from a metadata, context, access, and then the governance aspects. To address this challenge, we have partnered as Data Dynamics with Hitachi Vantara, a leading provider of storage solutions globally. The ability to integrate into Hitachi Vantara's storage ecosystem with Data Dynamics' world-class unified data management solution provides us a seamless capability to address the challenges that I just mentioned. Hey, who owns that data? Does it have risk? How old is it? Be able to look within that data for content. And then based on that, determine if you want to classify it in a manner that it can be used by large language models or small language models internally or externally. It is this seamless integration and the ability to offer this back to our customers that addresses the challenge that I mentioned. Effective data governance requires seamless storage integration. Effective storage management requires intelligent data understanding. This integration, this partnership, will provide enterprise customers a single capability to address both data and storage under a single umbrella. We believe that this will continue to drive the power and use of the data, but do so in a privacy and consent-driven manner that meets the compliance needs and, more importantly, the trust of the individuals and entities whose data it is. The single most aspect that will drive the use and preponderance of data is how well it is respecting the privacy and the security of the individuals whose information we are looking to utilize. The partnership between Data Dynamics and Hitachi addresses exactly that capability and will continue to evolve and mature even further to drive effective and intelligent data management through intelligent storage management.